right, good morning. It is the 60-day carnivore diet. Today is day 7. I already got up and went running this morning. Well, I didn't go running. I went walking this morning. I think walking is going to be my new running. Running just hurts my legs so much anymore. About 5 years ago, I was running, and I ran across a couple of videos that were talking about high-intensity interval training. And it's where you sprint and then slow down and sprint, slow down and sprint and slow down. And I was like, dang, that sounds good. You know, everybody's talking about, oh, you can lose all kinds of weight. Now, I'm like 10 pounds lighter than I am right now at this point. And I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. No, I was probably like 15 pounds. So I was like, oh, I'm going to try this, see if it, you know, see if I lose all kinds of weight. Well, in doing the high intensity interval training, I didn't realize that my legs were not strong enough to do that. And so I was literally sprinting like as fast as I can, slowing down, sprinting for 30 seconds, walking for a minute and a half, and you know, it was insane. And I wound up pulling both hamstrings in my legs, and so now every time I go running, I mean, they still bother me. Every time I go running now, my hamstrings hurt afterwards. Not when I'm done, not during, but I'll run, hop in the shower, get in the work, and it takes me, you know, an hour to get to work because I live in Nashville, and so does everybody else. So it takes me about an hour to get to work, and it's after I've been sitting in the car that, you know, I'll get out and my hamstrings are just hurting real bad, and it takes a minute, you know, to walk it off and to get them stretched back out again. And then sometimes they may hurt me for the rest of the day. So, you know, I've had these hamstring issues with my legs, and I can go to physical therapy, or I can just not run for a year and see if they heal up by themselves. Now, I've been running pretty steadily ever since I pulled both of those hamstrings. So I've never really given them a chance to heal. I've never really given them the kind of time that I'm sure it probably takes in order for it to heal. So I'm going to stop running, I think, for the moment, and just focus on walking and doing the elliptical machine instead. I did an elliptical machine workout the other night. I did 3 miles. 2 miles. 2.25 miles. It was like 24 minutes or something. So that was cool. I walked 3 miles this morning, and that was great. Got that workout in. I got up early and did that this morning because I have to come home, and there's going to be a person from Lowe's coming. They're going to measure a window for some plantation shutters that my wife wants to put up. Okay. And I have to cut the grass because my grass was so nice and brown and dead, and I didn't have to cut it. And then it's been raining all this last week, and I haven't had a chance to cut it. So now my grass is yay big, and I probably have bandits hiding out in it, and it needs to be cut. So I'm going to start cutting the grass tonight. It's going to be a 2-day job. I'm going to have to do the front yard and our side lot, and then I'll have to do the backyard tomorrow. So that's why I got up and started walking early today. It was a great walk today. And I've got to say that I haven't just been working out a whole lot over the last month and a half, 2 months. But I did notice today that I was feeling a lot lighter while I was walking. I walked about a minute quicker on the pace than what I had been doing. And I got to a particular stretch, you know, in town, where you have to walk up a little hill. There's a little sidewalk there. It's probably, you know, 100 feet from the bottom. No, more than that. It's like 200 feet from the bottom to the top. And I walked up that, and I wasn't like breathing heavy at all. And normally I am when I go up that little hill. So that was pretty cool. I feel like my endurance is going up a little bit. My stamina is going up a little bit. And, you know, I'm awesome with that. I did great yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Yeah, I had 4 muffin pan eggs. God, those things are so good. I had an omelet and some bacon and some sausage yesterday morning. I did drink a cup of coffee. just because I said, screw it, I'm going to drink a cup of coffee. I'm apparently just going to be bloated whether I drink coffee anyway. So I might as well just have one every once in a while. So I had a cup of coffee. And then last night I had a big ribeye. And that was it. Slapped a bunch of ghee on top of it. And that was super good. So yeah, that was awesome. Today I didn't bring anything with me. I'm gonna have to stop somewhere and see if I can pick up maybe a steak or something on the way into work. I gotta stop and get gas too. Today I think I'm gonna try to fast until noon. I haven't really eaten anything since about 7:30 last night, so I'm gonna try to fast until noon. And then, have my eating window be from noon until 8 o'clock tonight. I think I'm going to try the 16 and 8 intermittent fasting. It's really weird because I see a lot of videos. Dr. Chaffee, I think, is one of them, who says that if you're doing a carnivore diet, you don't have to fast because you're not burning carbs. There aren't any carbs involved. And he said something like, intermittent fasting is more ideal if you're ingesting carbs than it is if you're not ingesting carbs. And so I've kind of been going with that and, eating, first thing in the morning when I get to work, I'll eat some lunch, come home, try to work out, and then eat dinner. So, still 3 meals a day. I can't imagine that any more calories that I'm eating that would have a huge effect, but I'm gonna try to fast. I feel like I might be doing too many things at once. I don't know if it's throwing my body off or not, but carnivore diet, exercising when I wasn't, more eggs than I had been, and I wonder if it's too much for my body to try to do all this stuff. I don't know. I feel pretty good, so I don't think that it is too much for my body, but I'm sure my body will tell me if it is or not, and I'll make adjustments from there. Also, today, I'm doing a 30-day snooze on social media, with the exception of YouTube. Just sitting around in my house last night, and, we got done eating dinner, and I'm cleaning up and everything, and I just noticed how much time I'm just sitting around with my face in my phone, and it's unbelievable. I am allowing myself Instagram, which I don't do much on at all, and YouTube, obviously, because I watch YouTube videos like all the time. And if my face is in my phone from watching YouTube videos on how to get healthy and how to do GMRS radios and how to, do cool skateboarding stuff and watching a little bit of news every once in a while, I think that's better than being on, Facebook and Twitter and having these interactions with people that I have been known to have in the past, and it's just not healthy. It's not healthy at all. So, yeah, that's where, and like last night before I went to sleep, I'm looking at Facebook, I'm looking at Twitter, and I only do Twitter to do look at political stuff, get actual, or get as much news and stories as I can when it comes to politics, because I stay on top of stuff. I'm not hugely active, but I stay on top of things. And so last night before I went to bed, I deleted Facebook off my phone, I deleted Twitter off my phone, and I'm going to stay off of both of those for 30 days. So I'll still do Instagram, I'll still do YouTube. I really want to try to spend that time that I did have my face in my phone at home. I want to do more cleaning up around the house, doing projects, doing stuff that I need to be done, that I need to be doing. I'm still going to listen to music all the time. I'm a huge fan of podcasts. There are like 20 of them that I listen to all the time, so I'm still going to have that to fall back on, but I'm keeping my face out of my phone, at least as far as Facebook and Twitter go. So, yeah, maybe I am doing a little bit, but hey, some stuff has got to give, and if I want to be healthy, if I want to live long, if I want to have good mental health, and not be going back and forth with idiots on Facebook and Twitter, hey, I need to put it down for a little while. So I don't mind if I'm doing too much. I don't mind that. So anyway, yeah, today's day 7 of the carnivore diet. I'm doing 60 days this time, and today's day 7. Got up and went running this morning. There's another video on that. It's nothing to speak of, but now it's 6:51 and I'm headed to work. So happy Monday.